Melts in your mouth beef in rich tomato-based sauce, a total comfort food of Filipinos. This is my take on famous beef caldereta. Here are the ingredients for our Ooh Beef Caldereta. Guys, this is a kilo of beef and this has been marinating for overnight with soy sauce, calamansi, and pepper. This is a medium-sized bell pepper and we are going to roast this one. What I do is I put it on top of my stove and i-grill lang natin siya. This process helps the bell pepper to be more sweet and to release intense flavor. Ayan, ganito yung gusto natin na itsura ng ating bell pepper. Fully dark yung kanyang skin all over. The process will take at least 3 to 5 minutes depending on your flame, of course, and then the size of your bell pepper. If this is your first time to do this, do not be afraid, guys, because this is very worth it. This will add a lot of flavor to our caldereta. Now you see the skin has char all over and this is good enough for me. Let's just wait for this to cool and we are going to peel off the skin. Okay, there you go. I'll let it sit here for a minute, cool down, and I'll peel off the skin. This is how it looks like now after peeling off the skin. And this smells amazing, guys. Now, nakinat ko na siya, mas maaamoy mo yung smokiness and yung sweetness ng pepper. I will just chop this and set this aside for later. This is our pan and we're going to fry our potatoes and carrots first. We want to pre-cook the potatoes and the carrots because we don't want them to get soggy later on. So we want our vegetables to have some textures and still we do not want them to be overcooked. That's why we are frying them. But if you don't want to fry your vegetables, you can still omit this process. You just have to put your vegetables lang ng mas maaga doon sa ating sauce para mas maluto sila. Just keep an eye on them na hindi sila ma-overcooked. I'm not also adding any seasoning right now, guys, ha. We just want to fry these vegetables. Just be careful lang with the carrots, guys, ha, kasi mas mabilis siyang mag-brown compared to the potatoes. You see, medyo masyadong brown yung carrots ko, but it's okay. And we'll set this aside for later. And using the same oil, we are going to pan-sear our marinated beef. We are going to do this by batch kasi we don't want to overcrowd the pan or else hindi mo makukuha yung pagka-brown na gusto natin. Because we marinated the beef, it will eventually release some water. Why are we marinating the beef first pa? Why not we just put some salt before cooking? Well, guys, actually, the process helps the meat tenderized and enhance the meat flavor. I suggest you do not skip this process. If you do not have time or you forgot to prepare the meat to marinate, you can marinate the beef for 1 hour to overnight. We will set aside the pan-seared beef and using the same oil, we will saute our onions. Yung oil na ginamit natin kanina is a lot of flavor. So, mas maganda talaga na doon na lang tayo mag-saute. And then, we can add our garlic. And then, we're going to put our chilies. Now, we're ready to bring back our beef. We are going to put everything, including the juice. You can now put your tomatoes. I'm using canned tomatoes here, guys. You can still use the fresh tomatoes if you want. I just want to use this one because it has a lot of flavor, and also I don't need to chop anymore. This will save me a lot of time from chopping. And I'm adding water. Yung pinaglagyan ng tomatoes kanina, nilagyan ko lang siya ng water. I'll just wait for this to simmer, and I'll add my caldereta sauce, or if you do not have caldereta sauce, you can use tomato sauce. I'm using additional sauce because I want my caldereta to be rich. I want the tomato flavor to be intense. That's why I'm adding at least 1 cup of caldereta sauce or tomato sauce. You can also use tomato paste for this one. Just make sure na nasaute mo muna yung iyong tomato paste bago mo lagyan ng water. And hayaan lang natin siyang kumulo para palambutin yung ating beef. Guys, this is a pure peanut butter, and we are going to add this to our caldereta. This will thicken our sauce and also will add ng linamnam sa ating caldereta. It will put our caldereta to the next level, promise. So what I'm going to do here is I'm adding the sauce from the caldereta, and I'm going to dissolve this para mas madali natin siyang maihalo doon sa ating caldereta. Kasi kapag diniretso mo siya ng lagay doon, mahihirapan tayong i-dissolve yung ating peanut butter. Minsan may mga lumps na makikita, and we don't want that. Of course, gusto natin malasahan yung peanut butter, pero hindi naman masyadong madami. I have here 1/4 cup of peanut butter, pero I'm not going to put all of this. Konti-konti muna. Titingnan natin kung sakto na yung lasa. Kasi kung maglalagay ka naman ng sobrang dami, baka maglasang kare-kare na siya. And then we're going to season with salt and pepper to taste. And then we'll let it boil para lumambot lang muna siya. Papalambutin lang natin yung ating beef. I'm also adding sugar para lang mabalance yung ating acidity from the tomatoes. We are going to add also Worcestershire sauce, just a few drops. And yung soy sauce na pinag-marinate ng ating beef. We will just let it boil in a low heat for at least 1 hour or until yung ating karne ay lumambot na. Do not forget to taste your sauce also, guys, ha. Kung tama lang ba yung lasa niya. Please make sure na hindi masyadong maalat or masyadong matamis yung sauce ninyo, kasi once na nag-thicken siya, mas magiging rich pa yung kanyang flavor.
Few moments later.
And now, after almost an hour, this is what it looks like now. Nag-thicken na siya and malambot na din yung ating beef. Ang sarap ng amoy, guys. Nakakagutom. Pero hindi pa siya tapos. And now, we can add the rest of the ingredients. Let's add first the garbanzos. This is optional, guys. If you don't want to put the garbanzos, you can omit this one. We can now also put our peanut sauce, yung na-prepare natin kanina. Yan, konti muna para matikman natin kung sakto ba yung kanyang lasa, kasi we don't want too much peanut with our caldereta. It's not supposed to be kare-kare. Additional linamnam lang ang ating kailangan. And now we're adding our liver, the key ingredients to our caldereta. And then we're going to dissolve also. Hindi din ako masyado naglalagay ng liver because gusto ko munang matansya kung sakto na ba yung lasa. Sa cooking naman talaga, pwede kang magtansya according to your taste. Hindi siya kagaya ng baking na kailangan may exact measurements. So, kung pwede na sa'yo yung lasa, pwede hindi ka na magdagdag. And then, kung kulang pa, saka mo na lang idagdag. Mas mahirap kasi kung inilagay mo na lahat and then, saka ka palang mag-a-adjust. Mas mahirap nang mag-adjust sa bandang huli. I just add the pre-cooked tomatoes and carrots. We are almost done, guys. So, isa-isay na natin yung mga vegetables. And then, we're going to put the green peas. Tinikman ko na ngayon guys yung sauce and feeling ko kulang pa siya ng peanut butter. So, magdadagdag ako ng kahit mga 1 teaspoon lang. And again, didissolve ulit natin siya sa ating sauce. And then, tititaste ulit natin kung sakto na ba yung lasa niya. Pero yung liver, tingin ko okay na siya. And we can now add our last ingredients, which is the roasted bell pepper. Let's wait for this to thicken for a bit and we are done. Kailangan na lang to ng mainit na rice. This is now our finished product. And yes, pwede na tayong kumain with the rice. And now, let's try it with the rice. Ayan. More sauce and more meat. Have you tried chicken caldereta, guys? If not yet, well, may recipe ako doon. So, try na natin siya lutuin next time. Wow, ang dami ko nalagay sa spoon ko. Pero sige, kaya yan. Sarap! Hit like, subscribe, and click the bell button to be notified on my next videos. Thank you for watching, guys. See you on my next vlog. Bye-bye!